I'm not gonna lie, like, OBS just had a fucking meltdown. What the hell? Wow, OBS just had like a complete and utter meltdown. I've not had that happen in ages. Like, I'm not even sure what caused it. Wow, that's crazy. Holy shit. Like, it completely, like, errored. Like, I've had it where it, like, freezes up a bit. But that completely errored the whole thing. The whole thing just shut down, like, forcibly shut down. That's crazy. Oh, the hook, yeah? I'll take the hook. Wow, OBS is not playing with me right now. I'm telling you that. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, come on, man. So close. Go on, get his ass. You're Joe, what are you saying, bro? No, I need to look into that. I've not had that, like, I don't know if maybe I don't know if it was maybe the recording code, it didn't, like, shut down properly. But it just, like, completely errored it. Wow. I've not had that happen ever. Like, that's the first time I've ever had that level of error. That's crazy. Wow. I'm not even sure what to even do in that situation, because that's crazy. The worst thing is, it was so bad, it didn't even give me a crash report. Wow. It didn't even give me a crash report. It was that fucking bad. The OBS crashed before it could even do a crash report. That is... Wow, that's diabolical. I didn't know what to do in that situation. That's really bad. Right there. Alright, so what happened here then? A security error. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what happened there. I'll be real, I don't know what happened there. It's because they updated it. Remember how they updated it a while back? It's been broken ever since they updated it about like 6-7 months ago. It's been so busted. Oh, for fuck's sake, change my YouTube back to the other title. Love that. Thank you, YouTube. I don't know why as well. OBS, for some reason, every time I do something with YouTube, whenever it crashes, it like resets it. Whenever I start streaming, it doesn't do my YouTube title properly. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm getting really annoyed about it because it's like, it keeps doing it, but not as bad. Like, this is the first time it's happened since I redid it. I did it in a way to fix this issue, like, to avoid this issue, but for some reason, today it just obviously didn't care. So it's an issue with OBS. Like, there's an issue with like I fucking hate OBS so much, man. I get it's free software, so I can't really complain, but it's still so it's so jarring when you're like trying to stream, and then it's like, oh yeah, fuck you, I guess. It's so jarring. You've been messing around on your crap PC and graphics driver downloads to play a game with your mate tomorrow. What are you saying? Sounds good, bro. What game are you playing? Yeah. Fuck you and fuck your internet. So the thing is, right, the reason it happens, as far as I'm aware, is because it seems to be an issue with the replay buffer. The replay buffer... If I'm running the replay buffer on hardware encoding, and then I start streaming, and then I end a then I start recording, and then I end a recording, and then I start recording, because the old replay buffer's on, it causes it to crash, right? So what I've done is I've automated it so that it should, when I end a recording, it closes the replay buffer, waits 15 or so seconds, and then reopens the replay buffer, ready for me to restart streaming, restart recording. But the problem is it seems to be that sometimes, I mean, it's been working just fine for the last, like, week. With all the other games I've been playing, like Bum Simulator, GTA. But I wonder if it's because Blitz is so quick that it doesn't have time to, like, fully clear the replay buffer. And that's the issue, so I don't know yet. Emissary Zero, it's like one of those... Oh, I think I've heard the name of it, bro, but I've not seen anything about it yet. But I've heard people talk about it. There's a lot of games happening these days where, like, it kind of, like, games like that trend. It seems to be a thing right now with, like, everyone trying to find the next big thing to, like who can be the first person to stream the next big thing. So, because I mean, like, look at Peak. I mean, you know, that hadn't really taken off, and then suddenly, you know, it somehow it went into the algorithm. The algorithm started showing it, and boom, Peak exploded. So, yeah. It broke Steam and eventually crashed your PC. Oh, really? It's the joys of PCs, bro. I mean, you know, even when you got a good PC as well, you can still run into issues. Like, that's the thing about PCs. They're wonderful when they work. They suck when they don't. I mean, look at my OBS, you know? Lovely, powerful PC. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect with it. I can do anything I want with it. Oh, sorry, OBS just doesn't want to work because there's some glitchiness on OBS. Oh, is that what they did, AF? Because, yeah, it used to be really strong, that, this thing. Oh, my God. I don't like this map anymore, you know? This map, like, every time we play this map, everyone just goes into those dumbest places and they get killed, and then it's like, ugh. So jarring. I don't even know where to go, because I don't have enough, I don't have any health. I literally don't have any health. I don't know where the health spawns. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't give a shit. Oh, my bad. My bad. That's my bad. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh well, it is what it is. Third, though, you know what? We went from 6th to 7th to 1st to 3rd. So, you know what? It's been up and down. We'll see how it goes. Alright, this is where I'm going to see if OBS fucks up. Alright. End the recording. Replay buffer closes. Now I have to wait for replay buffer to reload, and then I can hopefully start recording again. I always like to record my Fortnite games. Like, some of them I'll put up even... Like, I don't just record the ones that we win. I record them all. Just in case I ever want to put them up. But, I'm probably going to start deleting some of them because some of the... I've got no... Oh, fucking hell, man. I'm consuming about 300 gigs a month at the moment. That's not a sustainable thing to do. So I'm probably going to have to start, like, deleting ones. So I'll probably end up saving my favorites and then, yeah, deleting the ones I don't think are very good. You hate San Andreas driving school part. The last part's so annoying. It was like when you destroy the car even a little bit, it's not going to work. Alright, please OBS, don't fuck with me, please. I swear to God, OBS, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna lose my shit. I think it's maybe because I loaded the next game a bit too quick and it hadn't, like, wiped the replay buffer yet. Honestly, I don't know, Joe. Honestly, JB just, like, he just... Yeah, he's just a pest, bro. Like, he'll want to say 1v1, yeah? And then he'll, like, fuck off for ages, and then he'll come back, and then he'll say it again and leave. Oh, it's my favorite weapons. I don't talk about that. I think those are players yeah, because the way they're moving suggests players. Did the other guy leave him? Wow, that's so savage, man. Wow, that's so savage. I don't know if he's like... I think he's below, right? Yeah, he's below. I don't like the way these interact with the bouncy pads. It kind of is hard to control. Wham the stream. It went down, bro. I think I got it working again now. It's just it went down. I think it's literally because of how quick reload is. I opened the recording a bit too soon. But I have to record everything because I stream at 720p, right? So I can't really save VODs because the quality's low. Not only would the quality at 720p be quite low, but also the bitrate is extremely low. So I like to record locally, and I also record at 1440p now, so it looks really clean now. But obviously, yeah. It means I have the hardware. I mean, I could always use... I mean, when I'm streaming games, like console games, I could like, software encode it. But, you know... But it's still annoying. It's just something that OBS does with hardware encoding, is that it, like, Oh my god, my aim is so shit now. It's just something it does with hardware encoding, where if you have a replay buffer open at the same time as a hardware encoding, it fucks up if you end and start a hardware encode. If I was, I mean, to be fair, if I'm streaming a console game, it doesn't really matter. I could probably use a software encode just fine for everything, because I've got lots of overhead. I mean, I've got a 12-core CPU. I mean, it's not like I'm it's not like I'm struggling for cores, but obviously, if I'm streaming PC games, it's going to be in use, you know. Oh my god, that fucking slide was amazing. Whew. Please do not crash. Honestly, I would have gone with 16 cores if I had the choice, but it would have pushed the it would have pushed my old power supply a bit, and I don't really want to upgrade that at the moment. It's not like I'm desperate for cores. That's the thing. Like I could, you know, I could if I wanted to just software encode everything when I'm streaming games on PS5. But the problem is, of course, if I then decide to switch to a PC game midway through the stream, like I have two different profiles. I have two different profiles. I've got a PC profile and a console profile, and the PC profile has slightly different settings from the console profile. The console profile has a higher stream setting, whereas when I'm playing on the PC, I'm making sure that my CPU's not being overloaded. What's the point of playing as a team if everyone just goes and lands in different places, huh? Come here, little fucker. Come here. No, you're not getting that. You're not getting that, son. You're not getting into that little rift or whatever the fuck it's called. Come here. I know they're bots, but... Come here. I'm not gonna lie, boss can be a bit dangerous sometimes, you know? I'm not gonna lie. Have I seen the GTA 5 drops? What, on Twitch? Yeah, I need to stay away from these dons. I'm gonna get fucked up. I've got 14 health. Bro, you could have given that to me. I'm the one that needs to get the fuck out of Dodge. Bro's like, nah, I'm taking that. Ah, brilliant. Glad you did, actually, because then I found this. Can you, like, make sure he doesn't tap me whilst I'm healing? Thank you. Nice. Whew. Isn't that the watching those really bad 5M roleplay streams that you gotta do? Oh my god, bro, I've literally just spawned. I've literally just got my health back up, please. I want to know why the other Don hasn't come over to help me, and why he's like just kind of like... It's just GTA, is it? Interesting. Bro, where's the other Don at? Why is the other Don not fucking coming over to help? Why is he just like... fucked us over and left? Like, honestly, bro. Half the fucking dons you play with in this game are so fucking stupid. Like, he's just chilling over here whilst we're in a fight. Let me see where I'm going. Fuck, man. See, he didn't come over when we had the, you know, I had taken out 2 of them on the hill. If he had come over and helped, we might have done something, but instead he wasted his time in the fucking city, jerking off in the city, and now look, we're fucked. Good job there, bro. He didn't even do a good job. He didn't even do a good job. He literally didn't do fuck all. He literally didn't do fuck. He stood there and died. Like, this Don, bro. Like, all the other 3 Dons, well, me, the other 2 Dons, we were on the hillside dying. I killed 2 of the Dons on the other side. If I had some backup, we could have done something. But instead, he was off in the city. Absolute waste, man. Honestly. What the fuck was that? Like, okay, maybe if he had, like, cooked in the city, it would have been alright. But he just stood in a corner and hid until like, he got ganged up on instead of actually helping. Nah, some of these Dons, man, they do not understand the concept of playing as a team. This game's getting my blood pressure up. I should have a heart rate monitor or something. Oh. Alright, okay, good. Okay. We're going to this one place, okay? Everyone's on the same page, yes? Everyone's on the same page, okay. This is good. This is a good start. This is a good start. Everyone is on the same page. What's going on out here? What is this Don doing? What's that Don doing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, AF. Like, I noticed that a couple days ago, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then I realized it's only for the actual, like, the specific... It has to be specific streamers that do that race. So if you don't like 5M racing and you don't like 5M roleplay, it sucks. Again, another example of Rockstar not giving a shit about the actual players that buy and play their games. They only give a shit about roleplay. And, you know, like, bro, like, Rockstar, where's the love for the streamers that do stuff for you, for your game? Like, why is it all 5M Dons, bro? I highly doubt they make you much money. I highly doubt 5M Dons make Rockstar any money. But Rockstar doesn't give a shit about the actual player base. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but it's like, it's more so for me, the issue is that I think it'd be really good if Rockstar did stuff like that for the streamers that actually played their games. Like, that's what really annoys me, is that there's so many other, you know, there's so many decent GTA Online players. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of GTA Online players are questionable people, but there are some really good bigger ones who are, you know, either primarily GTA Online and only a little bit roleplay. Like, Rockstar would never do that for like a GTA Online racing, you know? They would never do that for GTA Online racing. Oh, come on. But, why are they doing this? Because the game is basically at the end of its life? This is the last summer of GTA Online, if you think about it. Like, assuming that they don't update it anymore next year. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that. Like, I'm not 100% sure that this will be the last summer. Like, I honestly, like, I know people like meme it, but I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if they do another year or two of updates for GTA Online. But if, let's say they do actually stop making GTA Online updates, then this summer is the last summer. So why not give people money? Why not? Like, they used to give way more than this. Like, this is nothing. Why are they giving money now, though? They just feel like it. Like, they've done this before, yeah. Like, I don't think you know, but like, this is probably long before you were really playing GTA. But back in, like, the summer of back in the winter of, like, 2017 and 2016, they used to give out a shit ton of money. They used to give out, like, $500,000 every, like, Saturday for, like, 3 months or something. And I got it every single time. I got it so many times. And they also used to do Facebook streams where if you connected your account to Facebook, you could get money. Like, they used to do loads of money giveaways. The difference is that they slowed down after the PS5 version came out. Well, they slowed down during COVID, and then they slowed down especially like that. It was the start of the game. Bro, the start of the game was 2013. 2017 was not the start of the game. Like, 2016-17 was 3-4 years into the game. Like, the game had been out for ages at that point. The game was old. The game was old back then. The reality is that they just do this. It just depends what they feel like. Maybe they've got a new community manager that feels like it's, you know, appropriate to give out money. I mean, as for the money for the roleplay thing, it's just purely to get people to watch the roleplay. Maybe they're dropping something now. They're not dropping anything, AF. They're not going to drop anything till at least Christmas. The only thing we're going to get before then is the Halloween stuff again. That's it. And mark my word on that. The most they'll do is the update in winter, and that's it. Honestly, it's just to get people to play the game. Like, that's literally all it is. It's just to get people to play the game. Like, you have to think about it. When you drop $1 million for free, it gets people to play the game again, and that gets people to spend more money. If you drop $1 million and then someone's like, you know, let's say you give someone $1 million and they're 300,000 off a car, they might just go and buy a shark card. You know, that's the mentality there. Is that, oh, you know, well, I'm already so close to that car that I want. I might just get a shark card. Like, most people that play the game aren't going to go, yeah, I can go and make money on Cayo Perico, or I can go and sell businesses. They're going to think, I can make money, or I could just buy a quick shark card and I can get the car I really want. My aim is so bad now. Fuck, you know, I used to be so good with these. Okay, I did get someone with them in the end. So that's what they're doing. Honestly, there's nothing. Don't get your hopes up. There's nothing coming at the moment. They're literally just doing it because they know it gets people to play the game and to get more money. Nothing Rockstar does is out of the kindness of their own heart. It's all just to get people to do something. And the stream one, the roleplay stream, is purely to get, I imagine, is purely to get more people to watch that specific community of roleplayers, of race roleplayers. Amazing, ain't that? Fuck yeah. Missed every shot. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. I need... Yeah, my muscle memory is fucked. My muscle memory is so fucked. It's actually pissing me off. Yo, it's Red Ranger! Red Ranger! Oh, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Hello. You can't hide from me, like... Bro, am I stuck? Oh, fuck you, man. Honestly, people, you have to remember, the average person doesn't... Like, think about how many people that don't understand how to grind in GTA. The reason is because most people don't want to learn. They just rather get given money or buy money. If you're a kid, you're just gonna get your parents to buy you something, right? If you're a kid, you're just gonna go to your mum and dad and be like, Mum, can I get the $8 million shark card for $64.99, please? Like, that's what they're gonna do. Like, that's what Gareth does. Like, he literally just gets... He gets it out of his allowance or whatever. So he'll get his, like, shark card out of his allowance. Oh, that person really made that mistake. But, yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll, you know, Gaz gets his allowance, and they'll all get their, you know, they'll do the same thing, these kids. If you're an adult, you know, you might think, well, you know what, I can make, what, 64 quid? You know, depending, you know, it depends what your job is, and depends how much money you make. But let's say if you, I don't know. I mean, it's not that many hours of work if you think about it. But it's not like, it's not something I would do. And it really depends on your income. If you're making, let's say if you're making 40 an hour. I mean, what's 64 quid then? 40 an hour. Huh. 64 quid's nothing, you know? That's really not a big amount of money to worry about. Oh. Ah, good shit to that person. GG's to Harley Quinn there. Good game to them. Shemish or whatever. I wish you could give like some sort of like reaction, like a love heart or something, or like a thumbs up. But yeah, like if you're making, let's say if you're making 40 an hour, right? Which, to be fair, is a high wage in the UK. The majority of people in this country are not going to get anywhere close to 40 an hour. But let's just say you make 40 an hour, which is, you know, maybe upper middle class. Like, let's say, look at tube drivers, for example. They get 35 hours a week, and they make what, like 30-something plus pounds an hour. And then, you know, so, you know, let's say, yeah, someone like that. Let's say someone about 60, 70 a year. It's really not that big of an issue to get a £64 shark card. And if you're working hard, let's say if you're someone who works a lot in the office, right? Let's say if you work in the office and you make a lot of money, you're a C-level executive or something like that. You know, you're making a lot of money, or you work in finance or something like long hours, right? Honestly, I don't blame them for buying cards, because to them it might be like, well, I can either go home and sit in a heist and grind out a heist and then not have any time to do anything else. Whereas they can just buy a shark card and then buy the stuff they want, and then they don't have to spend the time doing it. What's the point? I mean, you have to understand the way, if you have time, you've got loads of time to play the game. You've got loads of time to do the grind. But if you're someone who's working, let's say if you're working 50, 60-hour weeks, you're not going to have time to grind. And even if you're just working 40-hour weeks, if you make enough money, but then you like to go out with your friends, you go to the pub in the evenings, you maybe have your relationship and you're hanging out with your girlfriend, you're not going to have a lot of time to grind. So if you can just go and buy yourself a shark card, fuck it, why not? Like, I can see entirely why people buy shark cards. It makes sense for certain people. Yeah, if you're on minimum wage, or you're someone on benefits, or you're someone who's like part-time work and not able to get consistent full-time work, yeah, okay, I think it's a bit of a waste of time to buy shark cards then, because you know, if you're on benefits, you usually have a little bit more time on your hands. If you're part-time, again, you're more likely to have time on your hands. The only one it really sucks for maybe is for someone who's full-time minimum wage, because you're not going to get a lot of money, and then you're not going to have a lot of time. But if you're someone who makes, if you're someone full-time but makes, you know, a lot of money an hour, it's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal. And there's a lot of people like that out there. Like, I know most of the people in this country will end up making very little money in their lives because our wages are shit here, but there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of money and make a lot of money. All you gotta do is go City of London. Go to the city, and I'm not talking about London. I'm not talking about, like, you know, London, the metropolitan area. I'm talking about the city of London. It's a specific little area in London, the original city of London. Go there, full of finance dons. You're gonna find people there that play GTA, play games, but a lot of them are whales. They're whales. They have a lot of money to spend, and they got little time. So they go out and buy shark cars. They buy in-game purchases. They don't care about the money. They make a lot of money. All they care about is having stuff they want. Do you think they'll add shark cars in GTA 6? 100%, yeah. GTA 6 is going to have probably way worse monetization than 5. Like, 5 is probably going to feel like, I don't think people are ready for GTA 6 in terms of what it's going to be like at launch. It's not going to be great. Like, the balancing is going to be off. Like GTA 5, when that first came out, the balancing was off. And even more so Red Dead. Red Dead was a really bad balancing at launch. Like, you'd have to spend $2-3 for a can of beans. And the amount of money you would make from a mission was like 50 cents. So you'd make 50 cents from a mission. You'd have to do like 5 missions to get a can of beans. Which, you know, put a lot of people off. And then Rockstar had to really adjust all that. So the same will be true of GTA 6. I imagine GTA 6 is... I'm going to say this. I think GTA 6 is going to have 2 different currencies. I think there's going to be the in-game currency, and I think there's going to be a premium currency, like the gold from Red Dead. And I think they're going to do that because they can control... how much money... Like, because the problem with the in-game money is you can dupe it. You can dupe it, you can dupe cars, you can sell it, and you can make a lot of money that way, which they obviously don't want people doing. So I think that a lot of the most important purchases will be behind a premium currency that you cannot dupe. It will be entirely restricted to both by purchases and by how much time it will be based on time, like gold. Gold is entirely based on time. So if you do a mission, there's no way to redupe gold. You don't think so because they're making it realistic, so you've got to grind your way to money. But think about this, AF. Just think about what you said there. How are they going to make money from the product if they don't have in-game currency that you can buy? Like, what is the point of making a game of that scale if it costs billions of dollars and you don't make a return on it? You have to make a return on it. Why do you think GTA 5 has had 12 years of updates? It's because of in-game. It's because the shark cards make money. The shark cards, whether we like it or not, shark cards make Rockstar hundreds of millions a year. Hundreds of millions. They make a shit ton of money from shark cards, like a ridiculous amount. Even with all the people cheating money on PC, even with the roleplay taking a lot of the players, they make hundreds of millions of dollars a year just from shark cards. That's where they're going to make the money. And that's what they'll do. But I don't think they'll do it like they did with GTA 5 with shark cards. Like I said, I think it will be done in there'll be like a separate currency, like a cryptocurrency or whatever that will be used to buy all your high profile purchases. And then that way they can heavily restrict it. Because with money, the issue with money, look at cars, for example. You can go and dupe cars, right? That means you can get a ton of money really easy. Look at heists. Remember how there was methods with heists to quit the game at the end of the heist to then save the heist to do it again. There's too many ways to manipulate the currency in GTA Online, and they can't fix those methods because of the way GTA Online's built. So what they did in Red Dead is they added a second currency, which you cannot make at all in the game from doing anything but set. The only way to make gold in the game is by doing treasure maps, missions, and buying it. There's no other way to make gold. You can't make gold from selling anything. The only way to make gold is by doing that. So there's no real way to manipulate gold like there is with cash. So even in Red Dead, there are ways to dupe cash in Red Dead, like with the people used to dupe carcasses, like animal carcasses, but there has never, or at least no large-scale way to dupe gold. And that's why gold is it's a smart idea from Rockstar to have a second currency that is entirely separate from in-game like businesses, in-game missions. And then that way there's no way to do. But that way if people find out ways to dupe money in GTA 6, oh well, because they can just restrict all the good stuff to gold or whatever they'll call it. It'll probably be a cryptocurrency. You know, and then they can restrict all the good purchases like like the tanks, jets, high-end businesses, stuff like that. They can restrict all that to a separate currency that cannot be duped. So that's probably what they'll do. Hey, PowerFam, what's up? It'd be so unfair to start GTA 6 if people buy shark cards and buy everything. Well, the way they got around that with GTA 5 is they had level caps. GTA 5, for example, you couldn't buy a tank until you were level 100. So even if you had a bunch of money from a shark card, you couldn't buy a tank until you were level 100. So you still had to put the time in. All those level caps are gone now. The reason they got rid of them is because obviously nowadays everyone has everything, so there's no point having those caps. But at the beginning of GTA 5, there was no way to buy a tank until you were level 100. So you had to put the time in to get the tank. Even if you went and bought yourself, $100 million worth of shark cards, you literally couldn't get a tank. You literally couldn't get a buzzard. You had to put the time in. The only thing it really meant was you could buy supercars and stuff, and apartments and stuff like that. Which, if people want to go and spend a shit ton of money to show off a virtual car, I don't care. Like, that's their... If someone really is that, if someone thinks it's impressive to show off a virtual car, then it's whatever. But it's realistic, there's no levels. What do you mean? What do you mean it's realistic, there's no levels? Oh, it's getting hot again. Or is that because my radiator's on? Why is my radiator on? Play the game? I am playing the game. Do you not see it? They wouldn't add levels in GTA because the game is realistic. But why do you think they wouldn't add levels, AF? Like, who said the game's going to be realistic in that sense? Like, who said this? Like, for one, they've not revealed what they're going to do. But two, why would they not add levels? Like, levels are such a core part of every major game. You need to have something to keep people coming back, and levels is a good way to kind of identify where someone is at, so that you can lock things, but also restrict certain things. If you just go and make it, no levels, how do you really know where anyone is? I suck at Fortnite. I do suck at Fortnite. You're right. I'm actually really shit at Fortnite. GTA Online, I'm good at GTA Online. But Fortnite, I'm shit. I'd say in GTA Online, I'm above average. In Fortnite, I'm definitely below average, or maybe average at most. I'm definitely below average when it comes to young people. Like, if you compare me to, say, someone who's like, I don't know, 10, yeah, they're gonna fuck me up. But someone my age probably would be alright. Who's this Don on YouTube? I don't know. Some, you know what YouTube Dons are like. Crazy Dons. That reminds me of Erin and Louisa. Erin and Louisa. Nah, them two were funny, man. I miss those two. I wish they'd come back. Erin and Louisa, actual legends. Some of the funniest people. I mean, probably not in the way they thought. Like, probably not in the way they thought they were funny. But, I found them funny anyway. Nah, it's Louisa, bro. Erin and Louisa. I wish they'd come back so we can tell them how much they're loved. Like how we have a lore. We have a lore about them now. But sadly, I think their parents took away their iPads. So that's sad, really. They'll get them back in like 7 years when they're finally old enough to have their own. It was Evan. No, it was Erin, bro. It was Erin and Louisa. Yeah, bro, Aaron and Louisa. Alrighty then. Oh, you know, it's a good start. I haven't died yet, so that's a good start. Since when? I don't know, since their mother birthed them out of the birth canal, probably? I don't know. Don't know when they named them. Don't ask me. I don't know when they decided they named them what they named them. That's something for Aaron and Louise's mum and dad to talk about. Although I can't lie, I don't feel comfortable asking them. Oh yeah, so when was it? Was it when they were literally being squeezed out of your fucking birth canal? That's when you came up with their names? I feel a bit uncomfortable asking them that. But no, I missed them though, you know, they were funny. They were funny dons. I think it was cute as well, actually, because they genuinely thought that they were gonna troll someone who's been on the internet longer than they've been alive. It's like, bro, I don't know. I find it really interesting that like young kids like Gen Alpha and Betas and all that, Gen Beta almost, they think that like you know they treat like millennials like we're boomers. Like, you know, oh, you've never been on the internet, you know. It's like, bro, you inherited what we had. You inherited what we thought. We didn't create. Funny enough, actually, it was the boomers that created it. But the culture, a lot of it was, you know, crafted by millennials. And they kind of just inherited what we crafted. Yeah, get the fuck, bro. I'll stop picking up all the things, bro. Give it to the other Don. Give it to the other Don, bro. Give it to the other Don. Like, the other Don, take it. Take the thing. The other Don, take the med kit. Take the med kit. Other Don, take the med kit! My god, the other Don didn't take the med kit. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, bro. You know what? Hey, at least you know what? At least I wasn't the worst player on the team. Alright, that's what I say. That I wasn't the worst player on the team. I gave medkits. One Don took them all. The other Don didn't use it when the other Don gave it back to him. So, you know what? At least I wasn't the worst on the team there. Yeah, good job, good job, good job. Ah, NSP, you legend. You legend, you. Thank the Lord he got brought in. So whoever brought him back in, thank you. Yeah, I had 6 kills. Me and MSP carried hard on that game. Fucking hell. I gave 3 different med kits to these dons. Oh well. But GTA 6 will be very, it will have all the same kind of things. So I imagine it will have things like leveling, you know. It's the one thing that keeps people playing is things like leveling. I mean, look at COD. Look at fucking COD. Look how many people go and play that game over and over again. They keep leveling up. Like, they hear that little chime that plays when you level up, and they see the XP come up on the screen, and it hooks them. Or if you play like a mobile game, what's the one thing they do on mobile games a lot? They shove leveling up in your face. You get all these little things on the screen, leveling up, you know, unlock new thing. That shit fucking, like, that shit is addictive. The one thing I think that GTA 6 might do differently is having skills, though. Like, they might have more than just a straightforward leveling system where you have, like, skills where you can, you know, develop them over time. You know, shooting for every, you know, each gun should be different. You should get better at shooting guns as you shoot them. You know, you should get better at, like, things like stealing cars, you know. It's ridiculous in GTA Online that we're as good at stealing cars as we were when we first did it. Like, it would make sense logically that as you steal more cars, you would get quicker at it. So the first time you steal a car should be really fucking bad. Like, you should slam your hand into it, you know, probably mess it up a few times. But then by you know, a couple, you know, months in, you should be cooking. So I would love to see stuff like that in the game. War Thunder has you addicted, does it? That's good. I've not played War Thunder in years, but it was fun when I last played it. I used to be really good at this, but I'm so bad at chains now. One thing I would love to see, and I know they won't, but I would love to see, is a mobile GTA game. Like an mobile online GTA game. Because I've always liked that about Fortnite, and yeah, like games like War Thunder and all that. I love that, but especially Fortnite, I love that you can play the game on your phone, and then you can play it on your console. And it's all shared, and, you know, so you can play anywhere you want. You know, even if you're out and about and you're busy on the bus or whatever, on the train, you can still get a game in, still get your levels up. You know, I would love shit like that. On, you know, for GTA, but yeah. It's hard as shit, man. Yeah, man, this is hard as shit now. I don't know if they changed it or something, but it feels so hard to, like, do this shit. Got tilt-tiered tanks and stuff on PSGF starter. Yeah, it'd be nice if they linked it. I know that Rockstar wouldn't do that, but like, wouldn't it be cool if like, at the very least, there was like a GTA Online mobile version? Like, I've always thought they should do like a GTA Online set in 3D universe, but online. Set it like the modern day. Oh, that was diabolical, that. That was fucking diabolical. Oh, that was also fucking diabolical. Wow. That was also fucking diabolical. Yeah, I fucking love the chains, bro. I love the chains. Nah, I fucking love the chains. Wow. 10 kills, though. Damn, okay. Okay, no, I fucking love the chains, bro. No, it's legit, Joe. I love the chains. You remember, you remember back in the day in Chapter 5, Season 2. I fucking love the chains, and yeah, lo and behold, I still got it. It's harder. It feels harder now because like it feels like it's not as maybe my muscle memory's out, but yeah, that was fun, man. That was so good. 10 kills with the chains. 10 kills with the chains. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy I had the chance to do that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I had that opportunity to cook with it. I think I did a good job with that, if you ask me. Like, I think I did a good job. Probably be a long time until I do that again. But in that game, I just popped off. I was like, yep, fuck it, I'm going in. No, that jump though, where I like jumped forward and grabbed the Don, and he was like standing there looking at me, about to like heal something. Grabbed his ass, landed, smacked the other Don down. Oh, that was gorgeous. Can't wait. That's definitely going on the YouTube channel one day. That's definitely going on the YouTube channel, and I'm probably gonna do a short. What's this Don on about? What is this Don JV on about? I bet you he's not refreshed the stream. I bet you he's not refreshed the stream since it crashed. And that was like an hour and a bit ago, and you bet you he's not fucking Nah, this Don. Play a mobile PC players like a horror movie because the maps are so big and these Dons will catch you lacking because they're always hiding. Yeah, true that. I just want there to be an online GTA, like mobile. That's all I want. Like, I would love for there to be a because I've always thought, like, when I'm out, I feel like I want to play GTA. I want to, like, get some grind in or just do something. Do some businesses or something, or just do something, but I can't. I could always remote play, but, like, it's not the same, is it? So, yeah, I would love if Rockstar would make, like, a mobile version. But if they don't want to do it for GTA, you know, 5 or 6, okay, I get that. Do a GTA 3D, like, you remember GTA 3, Vice City San Andreas, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, and GTA Advance. That's all the 3D era. They could easily do a 3D game set in that era, in that version of the universe. Is the maps? I mean, we've already seen that they can do the definitive edition of those games on mobile, and I would love for them to do maybe something like Skyrim, not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online, where they put all these different regions together and you know, make something out of it. Like, I would love if they went and made like a map, stuck the 3 maps into it, connected them all up, and then like maybe added new cities and stuff in over time. Have it in the 3D era, in the 3D era game. Set it in 2030 or something, and then you can make references to people like CJ, Tommy Vercetti, Claude. You know, you can make references, but the cities would be different. You know, there would be a lot of development since then. They could cook with that, and people would fucking love that. Especially if they look good. Especially if they did the graphics better than Definitive Edition. Oh my god, people would fucking go all over that. I'd be grinding that every day. I'd be on that every day. Fuck GTA Online. I'd be grinding that out. If I could go back to the OG... Well, it's not the OG Vice City. Technically, the OG Vice City is in GTA 1. But, you know, the 3D... If I can go back to the 3D Vice City and do some crazy stuff there, and then travel to San Andreas. Motherfucker. 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 I caught that though. I caught that crash. I caught that crash. I have the crash report, so I can actually review it. Wait there. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, so it was thread 9030 crashed. Wait, did it crash on the CPU side? All roads lead to Stream Elements. It's just every fucking time it's Stream Elements, bro. HD device capture. It's always involved with fucking Stream Elements every time. How weird.
Every fish in the sea is the one for me. From the shore to the deep.
To be fair, I probably should reinstall. I should probably turn off my PC and restart. To be fair, I haven't restarted my PC in over a week. To be fair, I have opened a lot of stuff. I've got Affinity Photo 2 with my edit for my thing.
From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. In the heart of Olympus, God's decree.
So I've got that open. I've got about 70 tabs open in Chrome. I've got about over 100 tabs in Firefox. I've got Steam open. Discord fucking sucks everything up. So I'm not surprised that it's a bit fucked. If it's like this when I restart my PC, because I'll restart it probably for Tuesday, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll restart tomorrow. I'll restart it tomorrow. Once I finish my edits tonight, I'll restart tomorrow. If it still does this next time I stream Fortnite, then I'm gonna have to think about how else I'm gonna do this, because it seems like the replay buffer is just... The replay buffer, I don't know. It's fine when I do GTA because there's enough time between the replay buffer and the stream. It's fine, like the recording. But then again, I tested it off stream a while back, and I was testing it, recording, ending the recording, starting, ending the replay buffer, and then starting recording as soon as the replay buffer loaded up, and it was fine. So I think it must be something to do with the fact I've not restarted my PC in a while. And it's probably, I mean, to be fair, I am using like 55 gigabytes of, I'm using 55 gigabytes of RAM. So to be fair, I am sucking up like mad resources right now. I don't even know why I've got that much RAM in use at the moment. Let me have a look. I bet it's fucking Firefox. Firefox is using 27 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, it's probably Firefox, thinking about it. Yeah, you know what? It's probably Firefox. It's causing it to crash. 27 gigabytes of RAM. Imagine that. I don't even know why it's open that long. I swear I shut it down ages ago. Why have I got it open like this long? Why have I not... Who's J Paco? Yo, if anyone's called J Paco, let me know who you are so I can add you. All right, let me bookmark a few things. Bum Simulator. Why is Bum Simulator open? Like oh, it's because I was looking at like the... Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, close that shit. Close all that. All right, I'm gonna reload Firefox because there's no need for it to have that many tabs. 27 gigabytes of RAM. 27 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, just close that shit. Alright, that's massively reduced it.
From the shore to the deep, I swim so free. In the heart of Olympus, God's
Yeah, you know what? I don't think that JB's gonna get on. Just a heads up on that. He doesn't know what the fucking day of the week it is, I swear. Alright, like I said, I'll test this out whenever I probably play Fortnite again tomorrow. I'll restart the PC tonight and then I'll test out tomorrow. But I have a feeling if it is going to be a situation where I can't, I'll just have to not use the replay buffer during Fortnite streams. I like using it during GTA streams because it means I can quickly save like something cool. Like if I get like a cool hit or something, if I'm doing like sumo and I get a good hit in, I can quickly save a short of it, so I haven't got to go and edit it out. But if it's going to be a problem on Fortnite, I'll just deactivate it during Fortnite and then just activate it during GTA, and then that way it's not an issue. Because I think it might be because of the time between activating it and shutting it. But I did test it. Like I said, I tested it on Fortnite, funny enough. I tested it off stream and it was fine. Like I was starting and stopping it, starting and stopping it, starting and stopping it. It was fine. So I don't know what's. I think it's probably just it needs a restart. It's as simple as that. First thing you should do with whenever you got an issue with your PC, first thing you should do, always restart. Or any piece of technology. A nice cold boot can always help. Fuck it, let me close down a lot. Let me close Chrome as well. I don't know why Chrome's got this shit open. Why is Chrome even open? Like, I've not got anything on there. The only thing I have on Chrome is the all I have on Chrome is the Discord banner sizes. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, but oh well. It's a bit annoying though. It's a bit jarring when it does this. If I have to turn off the replay buffer entirely, then so be it. I'd rather not, because it means I can do some cool replays. In the future, I could always add the replay source back, and then it can replay something cool when I want it to, but if it's going to be an issue, I'd just rather not deal with it. I mean, again, it's fine when I'm doing GTA. But if it's going to be an issue on Fortnite, I'll just disable it and just suck it up. It just means, like I say, if I get a cool, 20-second clip, I've got to go into the file and edit it out manually, which is a bit of a pain. Also, one thing I noticed for some reason, it seems to like saving the vertical output, not the horizontal one. Very annoying. Honestly, streaming shouldn't be this complicated. I make it as complicated as it is. I make it overly complicated because I have a very specific way of setting things up that I like. But to be fair, it's kind of my bad. You know what? Let's not go over there. I don't want to separate and get killed. So let's not go over there. Let's let them fight. Let's let the bots and all that fight, and I'm gonna stay here with all the other dons. I have no idea where the dons are. Where are all the dons? Oh, they're over there now. Oh, they left me. Here I was feeling bad for leaving them. No, they didn't give a shit about me. I need a mobility item. What does that do? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, lads. Okay, not too bad. We've managed to recover. That's the key thing. We managed to recover from what was potentially a very bad situation. I think they're just bots now. Yeah, I think they're just bots. I think. Oh no, that guy is definitely real. I think. Well, either he's dead. So good shit, everyone. Good shit. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oof. Oh, fuck you, man. No, OBS is actually hitting the piss right now. Ha! Whatever. I'm not even gonna try pressing anything because I know it's gonna fucking it's doing that. It's doing something I don't like. It's doing something I don't like. It's being very weird. Being very odd. Oh well. If I even dare to touch anything, it's gonna crash. Right, I'm gonna end it anyway because I've had my fun. You know, I've played for a little bit. Had AF on for a bit, but obviously internet was an issue. But it was nice to play with AF for a bit. I've done a little bit. I've leveled up a few times. I don't care about the store. I would stay up to 1 at least, but I don't care about the store. I'll be honest with you. It's just this shit, and I've never cared about this show, so I don't care. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a look at OBS and try to figure out what the fuck is going on with OBS again. It was fine, it was completely okay until like today. So something has obviously happened, something has decided to break, so I'm gonna go and figure that. Well, you know what? Fuck figuring out. I can't be bothered. I'll just deal with it another time. It might just be that I need to restart the PC and it might be okay. What is this? Yeah, there's like something weird going on with it. Yeah, fuck replay buffer, by the way. I think it's so glitchy. Whatever. Anyway, so I had some fun. So what's the plan for this week? I'm going to be real. I have no idea. I've got no clue what it's going to be this week. I wish I could say. I have no idea. I doubt it'll be GTA. Because, let's be real, GTA was a bit... I had great time with it, but it was very difficult to get enough people on. And when we got enough people on, it was very difficult to get into the game and get it, you know, started without it like erroring or, you know, glitching out. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna avoid doing any more GTA this week until they do another week. Then again, saying that, I might feel like a bit of parkour one night, maybe. I don't know, but it's very likely not to be GTA this week. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I might be, I might not be. Tuesday I should be on. Wednesday I don't know. But Tuesday I should be on, and I'm hoping to be on a bit earlier again on Tuesday. I'm hoping to be on about 9-ish again on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll see. But I'd like to get as many streams in as possible this week, because next week I probably won't be streaming much on most of the night. Most of the nights I probably won't end up streaming, because I'm gonna be hanging with Rebecca all those nights. So yeah, I won't really have a lot of time to stream. So I want to stream. I want to make sure I stream Tuesday, and I want to make sure I stream Thursday, Friday, and get as much time as possible. And I'm hoping we get a good GTA week, so we can do Thursday, Friday, and do a good mode. I'm hoping, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll have a look at OBS. I'll see if I can figure out what's going on. It honestly, it could be two things. It might be that YouTube. It might be that it's just the fact that PC's already had a chance to restart. It might be. I don't know. It could be that. It could be that maybe the recording happens too quickly on Fortnite for it, and it causes an issue. I've lowered the size of the replay buffer, so I'm hopeful that might result in it being okay, but I'm not sure. Touching it is just very, very volatile, unfortunately. Ever since they updated to OBS 31, it's just been a shit show. I hate OBS 31. It was so much better before. Like, I never had any issues for years. And then as soon as I update to OBS 31, I've had more issues with OBS 31 than I've had with any other OBS combined. So, fuck OBS 31. But, yeah, so that's the plan anyway. I don't think that JB's going to... I don't think JB's going to do the thing he said he was going to do. I don't think he's going to fight you, Joe. The fact that he's wasted an entire night where he could have 1v1'd you, like, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, like, the fact he's still not doing it, he's just completely blanked you. What do you mean he says, I can show up always? Nah, this Don... It's Don, man. This is why I don't 1v1 him as much anymore, because he's unreliable. I love how he wanted me to make him a banner, by the way. He wanted me to make him a banner. For one, I don't have many pictures of JB, because it's not something I really take priority in. I can't lie. I don't go around looking for pictures of JB because he has like the most interesting character model with like with like looks like dirt all over his face. So I don't bother. But two, why would I get pictures of JB in the first place? Because it just doesn't make sense to me. But two, he doesn't even stay in the crew. He's not loyal to the crew. So he wants to have a crew-based banner. He wants a banner for a crew that he doesn't even stay in. He's not even loyal to, because he switches it all the time. Stresses me out, man. Stresses me out. So I'm not gonna be doing that as much as I'm sure he wants me to. I will not be making him a banner. I am making a Discord banner though, and I am going to be including lots of pictures on the Discord banner. So that will be cool. I've got some good pictures actually, from the media gallery. See, I've got loads of pictures ready to go. So they might be in the banner. I've also got some good thumbnails. Look how good my fucking character looks in this moment, by the way. Look how he's looking, bro. Look how he's looking. He's like, nah, the way he's looking at the camera is diabolical. I love it. So there's some good ones here, you know. Some good ones. What the fuck? Bum Simulator. Oh yeah, shit, yeah. By the way, here's the platinum. Here's the platinum for Bum Simulator, by the way. Trying to get his Don to give me money. And then he finally gives me money, and there you go. Platinum for Bum Simulator. Forgot about that. I'm probably going to delete all those videos, though, because they're taking up so much space. But... yeah, no, I've got loads of pictures I'm gonna be putting on. So yeah, some of these might end up in the banner. I don't know yet. We'll see. But good ones. Nah, look at this fucking picture, by. Nah, this shit is fire. I love how my character is staring at this dead cop on his bonnet. Like, you can't write this shit, bro. This shit is fire. So that's gonna be in one of the future. I'll probably update my banner here and there with new pictures as I get them. It's just gonna be, yeah, I'll probably update them at some point and then put new pictures on there. But there's some good ones there. And then I'm thinking about how I'm tempted to make, like, for the stream. I'm tempted to make like a new overlay, maybe like a background for the stream starting, because at the moment I have the red and blue with the wave, and I like that, but I want to have maybe a more interactive looking start screen. So I was thinking of maybe having like a variety, like a banner with various different like pictures, and then I can exchange them. I can switch them in and out with different ones to like kind of like show different like scenarios and different pieces of history in the game. I could also do a video, but that seems like a lot of work, and also a lot of it would probably be quite heavy on the resource side. So I'm like, nah, I'll just do pictures. So yeah, I might make that. I might try to do that sometime. I don't know how to do it yet, but that might be something I'll do in the future. But I got some good ones of Dean as well. You know, Dean's very photogenic in this game. You know, very, very photogenic guy, Dean. There's some good ones here, you know. I love the editor. I think that the editor is one of the best things Rockstar's ever added to a game. I hope that GTA, this one as well. I like this. I like this one as well. My character just looks aggravated. He's like, oh, get the fuck out of my way. He's like, why are you on my bonnet? No, I actually really like the editor, man. It's so funny, the stuff you can do. I just wish that there was more, like, I wish you could store more editor stuff, because it's such a pain in the ass whenever you, when you're recording and it's like 90% full, please, you know, make space. It's like, bro, like, come on. So yeah, I got loads of pictures to do. I've got a lot of them so far. I need to get more of Joe, and I need to get more of I've got a few of Dean, but I need to get more of Joe. I think that was during the me and Dean's redneck event. You've managed to tempt him. What's the 1v1 you're doing with him? What is it? Is it on GTA or is it on Fortnite? Or is it on something else? Oh, there's a picture of me, Joe, and Dean. It's a bit weird color, but I mean, oh well. Good work. And that's a picture as well. Again, a bit of the color's a bit off, but I mean, we can always fix that. GTA RNG. He's spam inviting you. Oh, I'm tempted to get on, you know. I'm tempted to get on and watch. I might get on and watch. Oh, I need to get that on my I need to get that on my fucking banner. That's a fire picture right there. Jesus Christ, that's bright red. Oh, I'll look into that later. There's loads more to do. There's loads of stuff in the editor to go through. Oh my god, I need to get a fucking picture of that. I need to find a picture of that. There must be a picture of that somewhere. There must be like a recording or something I can get a picture from. Fuck. Yeah, I might have to get on GTA just to see this. I won't get involved, but I might have to hop on just so I can watch, because like that sounds fun. That sounds like crazy fun. Fuck it, let's get on. I'll change the game on Twitch, but I'm not gonna bother changing the tile or anything. Point. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I switched to this capture card, the 720p on the stream just doesn't look as crisp as it used to. I think it's something the way that the capture card downscales to 720. It just doesn't downscale as nice as it used to. But saying that, it records beautifully at 1440p. Like the recordings are beautiful. If it wasn't for AF, I would probably up the stream a little bit. Like I've thought about going to 1080p or at least like 9 something, just to get a little bit more Christmas out of it. But I can't be bothered. Maybe one day. Maybe with GTA 6. Now let's see what's being said. Wait, if you're doing a wait. I just clocked. You're doing a 1v1 in a fucking RNG match. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to watch. I just clocked that. Of course, I forgot you're doing. Because of course he likes doing his 1v1s in the RNG. Well, let me know how it is, Joe. Let me know how it is. I'm just gonna go on and check. I'm just gonna go on and do my spin and all that, and then I'll call it. But yeah, let me know how that goes. Because my brain, I'm thinking, oh, 1v1 is beach. Like, 1v1 has always been beach when it comes to GTA 1v1. Everyone fucking knows that 1v1 is beach. But JB is insisting on doing RNG because it's the only place he can actually get a win is in RNG. Of course, when I hear the word 1v1, I'm like, oh, you know, that's beach. No, of course it's not. I mean, I could spectate. I could just spectate you through the menu, to be fair. If you join it, I could just spectate you, to be fair. That might work. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah. I might do that in a sec. Let me just go do the wheel, and then I might spectate.
Say so.
I love that Gaz turned off his spectate, by the way. Because, like, yeah, people, in other words, me. What the fuck is going on here? People, in other words, me, would spectate him and then send muggers on him. Which he didn't like. So, yeah, to be fair. Someone in a shutter mod. Trying to shoot down an oppressor. Alright, fair enough. I wish the Chernobog was stronger. Like, the Chernobog's great, but it's a one hit. It's one hit and it goes up in flames. So if it could tank like 50 hits, it'd actually be a diabolical weapon. Like you could basically control the air. The only way you could really oppose it is if you you know if they made it explosion proof, you'd have to like snipe them or shoot them out of it. That'd be way better. But nah. At the moment, the Chernobog's pretty much useless. Alright, let me do my... Oh, challenge complete, huh? Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that. It's like, oh yeah, you know, just participate in Assault on Kaipriko. No thank you. Alright. Ah, yes. What do I see? RP. Oh, actually, that's quite useful. I need RP. I'm so close to hitting my target. My goal for GTA 6 was 1500, and I'm actually like right on it. I'm like one stream's worth out of the way. I could probably just go off stream, like go on off stream and do it. But all right, let me spectate Joe from here. Maybe I can. Yeah, let me spectate Joe and see what's saying. See what he's saying. And then he can't say that, oh, I'm intervening, because I'll be spectating. So he can't say, oh, you got backup, because I won't be in the game. Like, I won't physically be in the game. I'll just be spectating Joe. So he can't say that. Oh, it's actually quite even, you know. It's the one place he does well. I'll give him that. RNG is the one place he does well because he knows when to time the rolls. I'm not gonna lie. That's the most boring looking fucking... That's the saddest excuse of a fucking map I've ever seen. It's like... It literally looks like a dump. It literally looks like you're in a fucking landfill site. No, tell me that doesn't look like a fucking landfill site right there. It literally looks like somewhere that they dump all the fucking trash. Oh, Joe's getting some kills in. Good shit, good shit. No, I'd be embarrassed. If I was JB, yeah. Joe's not even got max health yet because he's level 65. You don't get max health until you're level 100. So the fact that Joe's doing as well as he is with level 65 is quite diabolical. Is he? Wait, is JB wearing a helmet? No, he's not. I was gonna say at least he's not wearing a helmet. I'm actually surprised he doesn't wear a helmet. Because that's what people do to, obviously, because you can take 2 shots to the head then. That's what a lot of people do in these kind of situations. They wear helmets to like avoid getting insta-shot, insta-killed, but I'm surprised he's not, to be honest with you. I would have thought his YouTube channels that he watches to learn how to 1v1 would have showed him. Honestly, 16-13 is not bad for someone with literally no health. Like... See, he knows how to use angles here. He knows how to, like, catch you off guard and get headshots. And he rolls at the fucking... He knows when to roll, bro. He knows when to roll. That's his strength. But still, 17 of 15. It's, like, so close. Oh, he's picked up something. Bro, how long is this fucking 1v1? It's like 20 minutes. Jesus Christ, he put it for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes of this shit. 20 minutes of walking around in a landfill is nuts. I'm not gonna lie, 20 minutes of walking around in a landfill is probably the most diabolical part of this. Wish AF was awake to see this, see what he's saying. I want to know if this is the map that AF had a 1v1 him in. He never goes AFK. JV never goes AFK. Never. Not once. Not ever. Never done it ever in any game. Fucking... Literally does it in the middle of a fucking 1v1. It's too funny. When I see maps like this, I think to myself, you know what? I should just release my maps. Because I'm always like, I'm a perfectionist. So I'm like, is my map fun? Is my map good quality? And I look at maps like this and I think to myself, fuck, man, I could release my map. My map is way better than this shite. Like, not to talk shit about the Don who made the map, but like, fuck me, this map looks so dead. Like they could have. I mean, it was probably made like a long time ago, but like they could have done some nicer like, you know, design. Like, come on, it's a bit janky. Put some trees or something in, you know. Put some trees to make it look green and luscious. Put some, you know, maybe, you know, a little bit more than this. Is he forced it third person, by the way? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is obviously you can't see, but if he's forced it third person, that's hilarious. The fact that Joe's overtaken him is quite hilarious too. That Joe's like a level 65 and hasn't played GTA that much over the years. And he's still overtaking him. That's just fucking diabolical, bro. That's fucking diabolical. Joe hadn't played GTA for like 3 years. He's playing on a controller that isn't even like his main controller. His main controller is an Xbox controller. So he's playing on a PlayStation controller, which has got a different layout, after not playing the game properly for 3 years. And only being level 65 with like probably not max shooting either. Yeah, that's another thing. His shooting's going to be a lower level. Because you don't, you know, so JB's shooting's going to be max, whereas Joe's shooting's going to be lower. So all things considered, honestly, the fact that Joe is like doing as well as he is says a lot. Because not only has he not played the game, not only is he on a controller, he's not played the game for 3 years, he's on a controller that's not his main controller. He's on a character that's level 65 with without max health. And his shooting skill is lower. And he's still able to keep up and in some cases overtake. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If I was JB, I'd be very disappointed in myself. JB rolled too fast as well on that. I'm actually surprised he rolled first like that. Because rolling first is usually a death trap. Like, the whole point of this is to try to avoid rolling first. Now, the fact that he rolled first... Like, again, he rolled first there, unnecessarily. You would think that someone with such a 1v1, like, RNG skill set would know not to roll so quickly. He knows where the health is. Bro's got that fucking health a lock. Bro is, like, tracking that health whenever he goes. Again, he rolled too early. Bro, he's getting outplayed by Joe right now. That's fucking hilarious. Like, Joe's not an RNG player. And he's still getting out fucking played. He's rolling too soon. Like, that was fine. Where Joe rolled because he was facing the other way. He rolled and that was a good way to retaliate. But, like, in a situation where both facing each other, rolling first is, like, the worst thing you could do. But bro still rolls first. Why is he rolling so soon? Why is he rolling so soon? Joe hadn't even started aiming at him yet, and he started rolling. What the fuck is this? How is someone who's so into RNG messing that up? That's fucking diabolical. Yeah, forced him to roll. Like, I know it's like it feels natural to roll. Like, I get it. Like, I do the same thing when I'll roll out of instinct, even though it's like early. But you have to kind of fight that urge to roll. Yeah, again, Joe just waited. Joe waited for him to roll first again. That's hilarious, bro. Bro is literally getting outplayed now. That's hilarious. What? That's a strat. Get him to roll first. Literally, if you can tempt him to roll first, you pretty much you'll almost always kill him. Like, yeah, again, you just have to get him. You just have to scare him to roll first, and you've got it. Guaranteed. Just look in his direction, and he'll roll. Oh, he picked up the fucking health again, man. Yeah, there you go, there you go. He did it again. He fucking did it again. Holy shit. He's fucking rolling like a maniac. He's fucking rolling like a maniac. He had the right timing on that one. Nah, this Don, man. This Don. Oh, he fucking pistol whipped. He bopped you on the head. To be fair, if you play non-auto aim, the big brain strat here, if you're playing like non-auto aim, I think this is auto aim, but if you play non-auto aim, the big brain strat would just to be run like zigzags and then just bop him on the head, because there's no way he's gonna be able to hit you. So the big brain strat would just be running zigzags and bop him, but since you're playing auto aim, makes more sense not to. But yeah, you just have to get him to fucking roll first, and you pretty much got it. Except if you roll, the worst thing is though is if he rolls and then by the time you clock that he's rolled, you start rolling, like that's the worst case scenario, is that he rolls early enough that you then turn, and just as you lock onto him, he rolls again, and that breaks your rhythm. You have to catch him when he's not got that opportunity. You have to, like, it's difficult because if it takes you a second to clock him, it's too late. Like, that's perfect because you'd already had him shot, you had already hit him, or were hitting him, or almost hitting him, before he even rolled. But if you're like facing the other way and he rolls just as you turn, that fucks it all up. That fucks up the rhythm. Yeah, like there, for example, the rhythm was slightly off because he had rolled, and then by the time Joe rolled, he had rolled again. See, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to time the rolls. So as soon as this Don rolls, you have to roll too, pretty much, and then like snap on the auto aim again so you can get his head. That's his only like fucking skill set in this, apparently. It's just knowing when to roll. Because it's something you can kind of learn from YouTube. It's just training your brain not to, like, because again, you naturally want to roll. So you got to train your brain not to do that. You got to train your brain to only roll when it's like, when they've rolled first, pretty much. So difficult to do. Honestly, Joe's done really well, though. Joe, in a situation like that where he's right up on, like, right where you are, like, right in front of you, just start running at him and just bop him. Like, when he was right there, if you had just, like, fucking charged him, bopped him, yeah, you probably would have got his ass. Like, in a situation like that, when he's, like, reloading and he's right in front of you, just bop his ass, honestly. That'll save your life. Ah. Bro, what the fuck is this, like, sideways roll he's doing now? What is that shit? What in the fuck was that sideways roll shit? What the fuck? What YouTube channel has he got that shit off? Nice, nice, nice. Honestly, doing really well. Ah. Oh, good. That's exactly it. That was good timing there. That was good self-discipline. That was good self-discipline. Because, like, I could tell the urge to roll was there, but Joe waited just a split second to let him roll first. Yeah. Oh, it would have been perfect, except that the roll came out in front of where the gun was. It would have been perfect other than that. Like, that was a really good time roll. It's just that when you roll forward, there is a chance that the gun is already shooting that direction and your head will pop out where the gun's aiming. That is the only issue with going forward. But that was I could see exactly what Joe was trying to do there. I can see exactly what Joe was trying to do, and it was a good strat. It's just, unfortunately, the roll came out. Oh, there you go, there you go. Good timing, good timing. That's exactly the timing you want right there. Yeah. Nah, that's embarrassing to JB, bro. The fact that Joe, level 65, playing on a console that's not his main, hadn't played GTA in 3 years. That's embarrassing, bro. Yeah. That mode, bro, that is such a fucking boring mode. It's like you just run around in a fucking garbage dump. Oh my god. I want to know if that's the one AF also fought in, because yeah, 20 minutes of that shit, bro. Oh my god, that is so long. 20 minutes of that shite. They could make it look a bit prettier than that, I feel. They could put some trees and shit in there, you know, something nice. Put some bushes, well, I guess bushes might be a problem, but trees, you can put some trees in. You haven't got to put them in the map either. You can just put them around the side of the map. Before I started watching, you started at 0-5 down. Well, I think it's just because you were getting into it, you know, because you're having to kind of get adjusted to what it is. You know? It's difficult because it's like such a weird way to play. It's such a weird way to play when you think about it, because like it's just basically abusing rolling. Like it's just basically learning how to abuse the fuck out of the roll. Like that's it. There's literally 95% of that mode is literally just rolling. Who rolls first almost always will lose. Like not always, but rolling it's the most like it's like the least skillful like style of gameplay in the game. And the game's not particularly skillful. Oh my god, I just joined a game with someone called Spades. I literally joined a game with someone called Spades. And they look like a fucking tryhard too. That's fucking hilarious. That's actually hilarious. No way. How's the JB roll so quick? He probably... There's probably some sort of trick you can do to, like, learn it. You know, if you go on fucking YouTube, there's some way to, like, learn it. Yeah. So basically, Joe, in GTA... With GTA, you don't want to go for body shots, pretty much. You almost always want to go headshots, because headshots are one... Like, headshot is... If someone's wearing a helmet... A headshot is 2 shots. If someone's not wearing a helmet, a headshot's almost always 1 shot. So it doesn't matter what you fucking do, it's all about headshots. So the name of the game is, you lock on and you swipe up, and that's it. That's pretty much the entirety of RNG. It's all about locking on, swiping up to the head, and then also rolling at the right time. So it's pretty much just time, like when you get the gist of it down, once you get the rhythm of it down, the whole idea of it is just let JB roll first, like try to trick him to roll first, and then just roll as soon as he rolls, roll afterwards, maybe like half a second later. He'll come out of the roll, you'll come out of the roll. He's then timed, he's got a cooldown for maybe another second, and it gives you a chance to lock on, swipe up, and headshot. That's pretty much RNG right there. That's the thrilling, you know, nature of RNG. I've never understood it, and that's why I don't participate in it, because I've never understood where the fun is in it. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much the name of the game there. Body shots are almost useless. The only time body shots are only worthwhile is if you're like distant, if you're like a little bit far away from them. But if you're close up, you always want to go for the headshot. It's been like that, to be fair, since GTA 4. I remember on the online of GTA 4, there was two pistols. There was a pistol, and there was the Desert Eagle. And almost everyone, well, I don't know if it was a Desert Eagle. I think it was a Desert Eagle. It was a big like kind of Desert Eagle style gun. And almost everyone would go for that gun because it was more powerful. But I always went for the basic pistol because although it was less powerful, it did the same amount of damage to the head as the big one. It was basically 2 shots to the head no matter what. So while someone was shooting a Desert Eagle, you could get 2 shots off and kill someone easy peasy. And the same thing with the assault rifles. The carbine was weaker than the AK. The AK was stronger, but again, 2 shots to the head didn't matter. So whichever gun was faster in GTA 4 almost always won. Yeah, Yeah, it wasn't. You know, GTA 5 is a little better than that, but it's still pretty much whoever shoots first. It's yeah. Look at this. Oh my god, look at this Don. Basically, JB 2.0. Fucking hell. That's basically like JB if he went down a different path and he hadn't retired from being a tryhard, as he would say. It's funny. Alright, so what's Joe's shooting? Oh, Joe's shooting's almost maxed out. Still, though, it's not maxed. Oh, JB. JB. If you do another one, let me know, because I'll spectate as well. It is interesting watching it. No, don't record. It is interesting watching it, like watching it all unfold. And seeing like seeing how it looks. But I don't do RNGs myself just because I find them so fucking boring. Like, watching it was a lot better than doing it. Like, every time I've done anything like that in the past, I've, like, fallen asleep. So boring. But watching it is more interesting because you can kind of... It's like when you watch football in a sense. Like, you're kind of watching how other people do it, and then you can kind of, like, speculate on it. So... yeah, it's definitely more fun to watch than it is to play it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You don't know if you got it in you to do it again. Honestly, Joe, what I want to see is a 1v1 beach, you and JB. I want to see that. That's what I really want to see. I've never seen you 1v1 beach. I would love to see you 1v1 beach with JB. Hey, Blood, what's up? Wait, what is the map? Is the RNG map on the beach? Who the fuck is running there? So you want to do an RNG map on beach instead of just doing straightforward 1v1 beach with all the weapons, which is way more interesting because you get the variety of the beach and you get the variety of the Now this Don's got some madness, like mad choices. He wants to 1v1 on beach instead of just 1v1 in proper beach. He wants to 1v1 RNG beach. Out of the way. I'll join in a sec. I just want to get this out of the way. He changed the map. Oh my days. This is why, like, no one trusts JV to host, because he's not reliable, bro. Oh, I almost missed that. They're a bit stingy on this. It's very easy to miss these. Excuse me, princess. You're done with the RNG, yeah, Joe. You don't find the RNG thrilling. One more 5 min. Oh, this Don's actually like desperate.
What? Oh, what is this? Slow down. I don't understand you.
That's the problem, JB. It's like it's not really any like thinking to it. It's just running on autopilot. That's why 1v1 true 1v1 beach is way better, because you actually have the, you have a selection of weapons and you have the whole beach to work with. Like, if you're a good sniper like I am, obviously you're going to prioritize sniping, but not everyone's good at sniping. So some people might prioritize using RPGs, or they might prioritize trying to get into auto-aim range, or they might try to prioritize, maybe like marksman or something, marksman instead of, sniping. Like proper sniping anyway. I haven't done anything with JB. I just came on to watch Joe, because Joe's been trying to get a 1v1 with JB for like the whole night, and he finally got one, and it was an RNG map, and it was 20 minutes. It was a shitty map with like a bunch of pistols and a bunch of like really weird looking containers and stuff, and yeah, it would look really bad. And Joe managed to beat him. Even though Joe obviously is a level 65, he's playing on a console that's not his main console. He's not got the max shooting yet, hadn't played the game for 3 years. Many different things that kind of really should have been in JB's advantage, in his corner, but no, not so much. I was asking for JB to do a 1v1 beach with Joe, but he won't do it. He's insisting on doing the RNG maps, which are really shit. But he won't do a proper 1v1 on beach with Joe, sadly. Which is sad, because I mean, that's the best way to 1v1. I'm looking forward to a 1v1 Vice Beach in, or Washington Beach or whatever it is in GTA 6. That'll be fun. It's because he's decent at RNG, knows the maps quite well. Yeah, he plays those maps so much that he's memorized them. It's just pretty boring. Like, I don't know, I just find RNG maps really, really boring. Like, if I was gonna do a 1v1, like, kind of my own mode, I was thinking something like maybe where weapons do a little bit less damage, and but you don't regen health. There's no health kits. Weapons do a fraction of the damage they're supposed to, but you have no health kits. So every bullet, every hit is basically damaging to you. Every hit is basically like an injury that's going to carry forward. So you do not want to get hit. If you get hit, that's just going to haunt you later on. That could be quite fun, like a survival in a sense, where it's like it's a medium-sized map, and it's all about trying to like outplay outsmart your opponent, outplay them, do some mind games, maybe trick them by like setting off some explosives somewhere so that they think that you're over there and then you're actually on the other side. Like a proper 1v1 where you have a chance to really think, and again, it's not like popping your head up is just going to kill you. Like headshots would be off and damage would be lower, so it would mean that it wouldn't just be you pop your head up, you're dead, that's it. It'd be a proper survival. If you get hit, you're going to start running, like the jug mode in a sense, but maybe not that strong, but somewhere in between that, and so that every bullet, every time you make a mistake, you're thinking to yourself, fuck, I made a mistake. Like that extra health I had is gone now. That was gonna really help me. I think that could be quite fun, like a quite a drawn out, maybe like a 15-minute mode where, yeah, you're trying to outplay your opponent. That could be quite fun. This is not Fortnite. No, it's not Fortnite. It was Fortnite, and then it transformed into GTA. But YouTube will not update the title, so yes, YouTube has to suck it up, I guess. Who won the game comes out, I'm going to be the first one to getting it. Well, first one to get in GTA 6. I don't know about that, bro. Oh, don't worry, JB. I won't be watching Black Ops. I'm not that interested in Black Ops. I don't think bro understands that, you know, there's downloads now. Like you don't have to go into a store anymore and collect it. You know, you can literally just download it the second it comes off. The second it comes out, you can just download it. And it'll be preloaded as well. Like I imagine it'll be preloaded, so as soon as it activates, you'll be able to play. All right, that's it. Let me end the stream. I only went on GTA just to see what was being, you know, to see this RNG, but like JB just, again, it was disappointing. Like I already thought the map would be shit, but the map was so much worse than I thought. I can't lie, like I was so disappointed. Like I thought it'd be one of those like more up to date RNG maps where it's like at least a little bit interesting, but it was just the most generic fucking pistol only map. It was so boring. So it was fun to watch Joe win though, because you know. Yeah, there's more to you know, there's more to a game than just memorizing. You know, you have to actually be good at it. But you know, it was good to see Joe win it anyway. But I was like, yeah, I don't blame Joe for not wanting to do another one. And he doesn't want to do JB doesn't want to do a beach. He doesn't want to do a 1v1 beach because he knows he's never gonna have a chance on that. So yeah, pretty much nothing really exciting happened. So, but yeah, just let me know who wins on Black Ops and all that. But I can't lie, I don't particularly care for COD, so I'm not that interested in watching it, JB. But you know, you can always let me know who wins. I already know who will win. I'm gonna be real. It's not really a question. I already know who will win in COD. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, we all know. We all know who's gonna win in the COD 1v1. We all know who's gonna win. So I'm not expecting any crazy news there, but if you want to keep me up to date on that, let me know. Yeah, so like I said, this week it'll be kind of off and on for streaming, but I hope to be on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. And then Monday, Wednesday, and maybe Saturday. Saturday's a maybe. I might be fine on Saturday. I might not, but it depends. But Monday and Wednesday and Sunday, and then from Sunday for like a week, it will be kind of like very here and there. I can't say for sure, so just bear that in mind. But I would like to get on and. I would like to make sure I can play as much as I can and all that, and especially when Dean's back as well, because I want to help Dean get his hours up so he can overtake your scene finally. You know, can't do that if I'm not streaming. All right, thanks again, everyone. God bless. Have a good one. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, but probably not until Tuesday. But we'll see. Have a good one. God bless. All that good stuff. Bye.